昔々、男の子がいました。
Once upon a time, there was a boy. He was the youngest in a family of farmers. Everyone in his family worked hard on the farm, but he was small and weak. The boy was very clever, but he was not very good at farm work. His parents decided that he would make a much better priest than a farmer. The priest at the local temple agreed, and the boy went to live and study at the temple. And they were right. He could become a much better priest than farmer. He quickly learned the things the priest taught him. But he also liked to draw cats. He really liked to draw cats. He drew cats whenever he could, and when he was alone, he drew cats. When he should be studying, he drew cats, and he drew cats everywhere. He drew cats in the margins of pages he should be studying. He drew cats on the screens and walls. He drew cats on pillars of the temple. The priest was not happy. This was not how someone who was training to be a priest should behave. The boy should study, not draw cats. This was too many cats. Finally, the priest told him, "Stop drawing that cat. It seems you will never become a good priest, but you might become a great artist." "Then shouldn't I practice?" "You should practice. Somewhere else. Draw cats somewhere else. Not in this temple. You must leave. Pack your things and get out." "Oh." "Before you leave, a bit of advice. Avoid large places at night. Keep to small." The boy had no idea what that meant, but he packed up his belongings and sadly said goodbye to the priest. But what should he do now? He could not become a priest because he could not stop drawing cats. Surely his family would be angry that he'd been kicked out of the temple. In the next village over, there is a very big temple. I've heard that it has several priests, not just one. Perhaps one of them will be willing to teach a boy, even one who keeps drawing cats. What the boy did not know was this temple had been closed up. A goblin had decided to live there, and all of the priests had been scared away. It was a long walk to the temple. By the time the boy reached the village, everyone was asleep. But there was a light in the temple. Someone must still be awake if there's a light on. The boy did not know that the goblin had made the light to lure travelers inside. He knocked on the door. "Hello? Please pardon the intrusion. I know it's very late." He knocked and knocked, but no one answered. Finally, he tried to open the door and found that it wasn't locked. He went inside. He saw the lamp, but no priests anywhere. "I suppose I had better wait. Surely a priest will come very soon, but look at this room. It's so dusty. They will definitely want a boy here. I can help keep the temple clean." But what excited him the most was the big white screens. "Oh, these are perfect for cats." The boy was tired, but he found some ink and began to paint cats. He painted all sorts of cats. He filled the white screen with cats. When he was finally too tired to paint anymore, he put down his brush and was about to go to sleep when he remembered the priest's warning. "Oh, I am to avoid large places at night and keep to small." The temple was very large, and the boy was all alone. "Perhaps I should find a small place to sleep." He found a little cabinet with a sliding door. He shut himself into it and went to sleep. Late in the night, he was awoken by the sound of fighting. and screaming. He was so scared he didn't even dare open the door of the cabinet to see what was happening. And then the temple light went out. The noises continued. The whole temple shook. And then it was quiet. When morning came, the boy slid open the door of the cabinet. On the floor of the big room, there was an enormous dead rat, bigger than a cow. This must have happened in the fight last night. What could have killed such a big rat? And then he saw the cats that he had drawn. They had killed the goblin rat. All of them had blood on their mouths. The boy had stayed safe in the small space where he had hidden. Some tales say that after freeing the temple from the goblin rat, the boy became a famous artist. Older tales say that he became the head priest of the large temple. Perhaps both are correct. We are just glad that the boy drew cats.
Okay.
I think that works.
That was fine.
Yeah.
It is super easy to make your own puppets. A puppet doesn't have to be complicated to be effective. We made all the puppets for this show with things we had in the library. Why not try making your own? You can use a sock, a piece of cardboard, a paper bag, or even a rolled up newspaper. Be creative. Maybe ask before you glue googly eyes onto someone else's pens, though. You don't even need a real puppet stage. We used office dividers. A couch or a table work great too.